Hello ladies and welcome to the Beauty Shaman. So I have a new studio. If you can see, this looks very different than my other videos because I had our lighting director at Gaia TV come over, his name is Ruben, and do a whole set mock-up for me in my house. And this is what he came up with and I'm super happy with it. I think the lighting is a lot better. So very excited to kind of relaunch my YouTube channel with better videos, which of course I want to give you great content to help you look beautiful and feel beautiful. Okay, so today I'm going to do my start of my new beautiful set with a 5-minute morning makeup for the summer with my favorite products that I use every single day and I love, and I want to give you a really beautiful quick summer makeup, okay, with my favorite products. Very important. So this is my hair au naturel. This is what it looks like. It's very big. I always say I have big white girl hair because that's kind of what it is. And this is with oil in it, okay? This is me actually trying to calm it down a little bit. So you can imagine if I didn't use any oil. So in order to do my makeup though, I'm going to pull it back so you can actually see what I'm doing. Otherwise you'll be like, all I can see is hair, which isn't good. All right, so I've got my lovely peachy orangey outfit on, a little bit of a complementary color here to make everything pop. Wear color, that's my short speech about wardrobe here for a minute. Wear color. If you're over the age of 40, do not walk around in gray or black or white for some of you. Some of you look great in white. I like white, but I get it dirty so fast I don't wear it. Okay, enough of that. All right, so my 5-minute morning makeup. Woohoo! All right, here we go. So I'm going to put on some moisturizer. This is my Truth Treatment Sea Balm. I love this moisturizer. You need very, very, very small amount. It looks like that. I mean, literally, that is all I need for my whole face, okay? Like, look how much that spreads. And I can actually put it around my eyes. So I don't even use eye cream. I just use this. Now, I just colored my hair. So you can see I have a little bit of color around my temples here. I color my own hair. The base, anyway, I get the highlights done. So I'm not quite ready to go gray. Those of you who are gray and are doing it, God bless you. I'm not quite there yet. I'll get there. So that's what I start off with. I do my moisturizer and I also do sunblock. Okay, so be sure you put your sunblock on. Very, very important. A 30 will do you just fine. I'm not going to do that today because it's evening here. I don't really need that. I'm going out for the evening. All right, then my 5-minute makeup is I do a little bit of foundation, but I only do a very small amount. Now the brand I'm using is actually RCMA. It's a professional brand. This is not, this isn't a brand that are sold in stores. So sorry about that. But just find a tinted moisturizer, basically. Something really sheer. Like you can see my whole, where I colored my hair. And I'm using a brush to put this on. And if you've watched my other videos, you know, most of the time I just use my hands. But because I'm using this professional brand, I actually put it on a little sheet like that. And this is what I use in the studio with people. I'm just going to pull it down a little bit, but very sheer. You know, this is a really, really light covering. That's my suggestion with foundation. Find one that's really sheer, really light. I'll put some suggestions down below, but you know, you look, that's very natural, okay? And you don't need much. It's the summer. And even you can go without, you know, foundation, but I'm putting a little on today because I'm going out. Okay, then I'm going to use my next favorite item. Okay, this is one of my I can't live without is NARS Creamy Concealer. I love this. Totally love it. I'm going to put this on my hand before I put it on my eyes because this is from my makeup kit and my for my professional use. So I don't put it directly on my skin. So blends out beautifully. Such a great product. And I'm just going to put it where I need it. Just where you need it. Now my nails are in really sorry shape, so excuse my nails here. I gotta do something about that. But you know, self-care is just like that, right? Like you can't always get everything together all the time. I mean, this is life, right? So you can see I just tap it very lightly around my eye area. Very, very lightly. And it just pops it out, okay? Yippee! Okay, so that's foundation and highlighter. Now I'm going to put a tiny bit of powder. My skin is very, very dewy because of the moisturizer I use. The Truth Treatment Sea Serum or Sea Balm. I also use the Sea Serum in the mornings. I'll do a morning skincare video, but that also helps me to have really hydrated skin. So my skin is super duper hydrated, and I live in Colorado, which is a very dry climate. So, and this is what my skin is like. So, you know these products really work. And I'm just using, this is a MAC, it's called Blot Powder in medium. So this does not add any powder to your face. It just absorbs oil. So it adds a little bit of powder, but it absorbs quickly. So you can't see it. It doesn't set in fine lines. This is also, I can't live without. I use this on my sets, film sets and photography sets all the time. And I can put this directly on someone's face and it absorbs so quickly that you can't see it at all in the camera. Really love this. You can carry it in your bag. This is a must have. This and the concealer, like, I can't live without them. Okay, so next I'm going to do a little bit. Now I've got my eyebrows colored. So I'm not going to do anything on my eyebrows. My eyebrows are really dark right now. Now if you fill in your eyebrows, I would say that would be the next step. And I could extend them a little bit, but I feel like right now, because it's a summertime makeup, I don't want to, because the shape is nice and they're colored in. If I was doing more of an evening look, I would probably extend them a little bit, but we're not going to do eyebrows today. If you have eyebrows, do them next. Okay. Now I'm going to do a little bit of, you can call it bronzer. I'm always very wary of that word because I don't want any mica. I don't want anything shiny on my contour. Okay, so this is going to be a matte, and this is actually just a little bit warmer than my skin, slightly darker. This is a MAC color. It's called Gingerly. So you don't have to use something that says it's a bronzer. Okay, you can just use something like this. That's 1 or 2 shades darker. There's my little age spot I'm working at getting rid of. You know, we work at it. I put retinol on there every day. I put a little dab on there, and it's really gone down. It's really helped that to take it off. I use the Truth Treatments 5% retinol. They also make a 1%. Makes a really big difference. So I'm just putting that under my cheek, but see how that just kind of warms up my face? Really, really nice. And I just kind of blend it up a bit. And then I'm going to use my blush brush, and I'm actually going to put kind of a brighter, because this is so bright, I'm going to put a brighter, this color right here. I don't know what the name of this is. I'll get the name of this and I'll put it down below, but I can't get this off right now. So this is just a really bright peachy color. I'm really for women wearing blush. This whole idea of a really dark contour color and no blush is like bad, okay? That makes us look like corpses. So I can't live without my blush. I do a really soft, little bit brighter color, but look how what a difference that made. Just amazing. And if you've noticed, I've also gone over my eyelid with all of this. So it's not just my cheek, but I warm up my whole face with this. I think this is really super key for just looking really all over, kind of warm, and like your face just really being bright and colorful. All right, now I'm going to do a little bit, or actually I'm going to do my lips first, because I do lips before I do my eyes. So I'm going to put on a lipstick. Just a nice peachy tone. It's really pretty. Now, you don't have to use a lip liner. I'm going to put a Spice. This is a MAC Spice. By the way, I don't know the name of that lipstick. It is a Laura Mercier color. I'll figure it out and put it down below. But just you can tell I do very, very light. Everything's there's not sharp lines. One of the key tricks to putting makeup on as you get older is no sharp lines on anything. Everything's very muted and diffused, okay? Now I'm going to use this color right here, which is slightly lighter than the one I used under here. You can also just use this one, okay, Gingerly. But this one is called Sincere. It's just a brown, a peachy, like a warm peachy color. And I'm going to go right in my crease. If you have big lids, you can just go all the way over all across your lids. If you have small lids like I do, keep that lid area open. Just going to brush that right in there. So it just gives a little bit more definition to your eye. And then I'm going to use this color right here, which is a kind of a shiny peachy color. This is a old, I think it's Chanel palette. So, it's just a shiny peachy tone. And I like a little bit of frost on older women, but only very specifically placed right there. So wonderful. I can't live without, the products I can't live without are this color right here, blush, and then you use the color right in there. and I love a little bit of shine. Okay, moving on. Okay, eyeliner. So this is a 5-minute makeup, so we're going quickly, okay? So this is a MAC Kajal liner, and this is called Brown Border. See if you can get this so you can see it. I don't know if you can see that. So these are water repellent, which I need because everything runs down my face. So I'm going to put this in my waterline. This is a wonderful trick. A wonderful trick just for everyday makeup. If you don't want to mess too much with eyeliner, just go right underneath. Really cool. And then if you want to, you can go a little bit over the top. Or I just go right next to my lashes. So I'm basically just adding a tiny bit more depth. You don't want it to look lined. See how I do that? It's right between your lashes. Now, if you have bad eyesight, this can be really challenging. So I feel for you, for those of you that have written in and said, I can't see. So I don't know what to tell you. It is challenging. I mean, I think after a while you kind of get to know your face and you can do it. But that's the hard thing with liners. You do have to try to see it. So maybe put your contacts in first or something. That might help. Use a close-up mirror. I use that. That's what I have right here, so I can see better. So see how that's just kind of like simple. I forgot my mascara. Okay, back with my mascara. So I use Maybelline Great Lash. That's what I use on everybody all the time. It's inexpensive. I think this is a product I cannot live without. I would say this is really just one of my all-time favorite products. It's not expensive. I buy like 3 or 4 at a time because in my makeup kit, this is my own personal one, but I go through one of these a month, so you can imagine. So I just buy bulk. Plus my daughters want it, so I just go buy like, you know, a whole slew of it. I should buy stock in that company. And then just put on some mascara. You know, mascara is a really quick fix, right? If you want to look a little bit put together, put on some mascara. It's pretty awesome. Voila, super simple. This is my daytime favorite products, can't live without. Quick summertime makeup. So this is very simple. This, you know, without me chitter-chattering, this would have taken me 5 minutes. So I really, really like it. Here's my wild hair again. I'm going to go curl it now that I'm going out and I want to, you know, not look like big white girl hair. So I hope this has been helpful. What do you use that you cannot live without? Like, that's my big question to all of you. So thanks so much for watching The Beauty Shaman, and enjoy the summer.